What's going on, guys? It's Jeff here. Sorry again about how long it's been since I've made a video, and I do apologize. Last video I had a lot of things and a lot of plans that I was going to do, and it never ended up happening because I just got cut short on my video and I didn't even think about what I wanted to do before I made the video. I just was really upset that I never got to make a video all year, and here we are almost to winter again. My car will be back in storage in October, so I decided that now better be a better time than ever to get out and do stuff and make videos. And I'm really sorry I haven't been making more, and I promised you guys I would last year. Thank you for all of you that have been subscribing to me and staying with my videos and staying with my channel. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be talking through this one, and I'm going to be giving you some commentary, and I'm also going to be doing a startup so you guys can hear my exhaust now versus the way it was last time. I do apologize for it being a little bit dark out. I came across the street to a school parking lot where they have some lighting, so hopefully you can see a little bit. I'm going to go into some details here, and then I'll start the car up and I'll give you my favorite rundowns and the mods that have been changed since last time. So anyways, I was having a lot of problems with my corner bulbs. This one was acting like it was having a short in it. My 8-pin bulbs that I can show you that are inside the car, my 8 LED corner lights. Anyways, they were not working, like there was a short or something, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and I wire everything and did everything, so I know for sure there's no short. It's just I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So I basically just said, you know what, I can't figure this out. So I went over to my buddy's house, and he's like, here, try this bulb. Plugged it in, bam, instantly worked. So he gave me 2 of them. They're now 9 flat, just like my other ones, but a little bit nicer quality. They're 6K corner light bulbs. They're amazing. I love them. As always, my switchbacks, which means that you have to change your resistor and your turn signal, and these are your parking lights. They're white, same with the corner, and the CCFL halos, those are parking lights. They're white, and then when you turn your turn signal on, it switches over from the white to amber, which is yellow, like a normal turn signal. And that's why you need that resistor as well, because it slows down the flash rate. Otherwise you get the hyper flash where it just flickers super fast. You have to change the resistor so it doesn't do the hyper flash. Anyways, I will not be changing these headlights. I love them because they're the one piece. I don't like the factory or retrofits because they're 2-piece, so they're the cutoff right here. I like the one piece. It's smoother, it's nicer. I love having the dual halo rings. 98% of retros just have a single halo ring, so it would just be like that, and I don't like that. I like the dual. It looks more aggressive and evil. My best friend with the red car, his name is Kevin. I made 1 or 2 videos of him on my YouTube channel. You've seen him, he's from Iowa. He has now retrofits, and I just don't like the way they look. No offense to you, Kevin, if you watch this video, but I just don't like retrofits. They're not for me. I like these anyways, but I love these. They're my absolute favorite. I won't be changing bulbs or headlights. I love these. I do, however, have, you know, the CCFLs, which are the bright ones that you can see during the daylight, which I absolutely love. And again, I won't be changing those just because that's what I wanted. Another thing that's changed is I did get my front bumper repainted. Thankfully, since this is already an aftermarket bumper, this is already out, so I didn't have to have that shaved, because the normal Pontiac bumpers, they have an inlay right here that the Pontiac emblem sits down in. And if you want this flat, you have to shave this, and thankfully I didn't have to, since this is an aftermarket one. It was just the sticker, I just peeled it off, or the emblem, and I just peeled it off. Now it's flat. I love it so much better. I have the ultra rare GPO grills that everyone wants. People on my YouTube channel call them inserts. They're not inserts, they are grill, or they call them grills, sorry, but they're actually inserts. They have 2 pieces or 3 pieces right here that stick up into the factory grill part, and then this is the entire shroud, and it just sticks in there. It's double-sided taped in there. They're my GPOs. Everyone wants them. They're rare. They don't sell them anymore. They no longer make them. Of course, I have my front plate. This, everyone on my channel says my front bumper that they love, and what is it? It's called an SD air dam. It's not a bumper, it's a lip, kind of like any other car that has a lower lip, like Z06's Corvettes. They have like a lower carbon fiber lip you can put on them, or Mustangs, like Mach 1s, that stuff. It's a lip, not a bumper, just a lip. And I had it painted half white to match the outsides, and then black for the crossbar membrane. As far as the hood goes, I'm so happy to find out the hood that I have. Finally, I have one of the most rare and absolutely best hoods there is possible. It's the F1, and it's called the ASCD hood. They no longer make it, and the reason why I love it so much, I brought a flashlight since it's dark out so you guys can see this, is because of this. You can see how amazing the flush fitment is, and how it actually has cutouts where the wiper blades stick all the way down and around. They have cutouts where the wiper blades stick out. It's the best hood. All the other ones, like PFYC, I think is one place that you can get this hood, and MPD is another place that you can get F1 hoods, but never the ASCD anymore. Theirs do not have this flat flush vent look like that on the backs. Theirs actually angle in towards the car and have no mesh on them. It's just wide open and they just angle in. They're ugly. I don't like them anymore. As always, I have my amazing rims that everyone loves with that major 30 plus offset. Everybody loves these. Kind of a cool little thing that I just got. It's just a little addition, but I got these wherever it is, these little valve stems. They're Pontiac logos, they're black and white. I got those on all of them, just a little addition, you know, valve stems with the Pontiac logo. Of course, I got the black 3D reflective dome badging. It's 3D. If I could get a better angle, you could see that it's bubble lit and it's 3D. It's really cool. I love the 3D dome ones. I do have the Muth LED turn signals that you can see. You can see like the outlining of them, and that's the turn signals. They're by Muth. I got those and put those in. I got the new windshield banner, 5% tint strip that I put on there. It's 5%. It's about halfway down my windshield. You know, as always, I got the SD spoiler. They are so confused of spoilers. This is the SD. The only way that you can tell, it's one of the rarer ones and the more expensive ones, and ones that people don't really like. That's why it's more rare. Is it's flat right here, it's got the curve, and then it's got the dip down, and it's the biggest spoiler. And then it also has this gorgeous cut down here. It's got the lines. I just love it. It's the SD. They do make one called the F1. The F1 looks just like this, but instead of this cut down right here, it's just like a big circle. It's all smoothed and rounded off, kind of like the rear bumper right here. This would basically be it. It's just smooth and rounded like that instead of having these nice smooth lines. Then there's the Gen 1 spoiler, the SLP Gen 1 spoiler. That just has a lip that looks like a factory spoiler, but then it just raises up just a little bit. That's the one my buddy with the red car has. I don't like that one as much. Of course, I have the Altezza taillights. Absolutely love those. They're tinted Altezzas. The only other ones I really like are the LED ones, but I went with Altezzas just because I think they fit my car perfectly on the white. Obviously, I changed my license plate light to a LED one. I did change the lower Pontiac lettering to white now instead of the red I had on there. Obviously, I have the SLP GTX tips on there. Interior wise, I absolutely love, as you all know, my new deck that I have now. It's the Pioneer one. I love it so much because it's got the Bluetooth, it's got navigation, it's got Pandora built into it. I mean, what doesn't this deck have? It's incredible. Color changing, iPod hookup, USB hookup, any type of hookup. My subs are now hooked up again to it. I absolutely love this deck more than anything. I'm so happy I bought it. I did get myself a new radar detector, finally, the one that I've been dying to have. I got the new Passport Max with the Bluetooth capability. They just came out with the new one with Bluetooth, so this one's the Bluetooth one. Otherwise, you had to buy the smart cord, which was basically this. And down here, it had, on the part that plugs into the cigarette lighter, it had a port that you could either get for a smartphone, which was Android, or an iPod one. and that would hook up, but you always had to have Escort Live on your Android or smartphone or Apple phone open, so it would waste your data and your battery on your phone. Now with this new one, it's just Bluetooth, so you don't have to have the app open all the time. It always works with it. So I absolutely love it. It's the new Passport Max. I love it. You can change the colors. This displays when my phone is actually on. This displays the speed that is posted, and then that's what I'm going, and then that's obviously you can change from auto to highway or to city. That's scanning. It shows you the KA. I have the limited edition 2003 gauge cluster. It's got the carbon fiber backing and the Grand Prix emblem on it. I got 2 Aero Force gauges. They're the newer ones with the indicator lights, and of course the 8EM wideband. I have the rare Ultimate Warrior headrest racing wraps. They're the same color my taupe interior, which was so unbelievably incredible that I found them in my interior color. They have the GTP and the supercharged on them. Of course, my custom floor mats that you probably can't see, but they say supercharged GTP on there. My mommy had those made for me. Thank you, Mom. I love you, for Christmas. Here's the old bulbs that I had. These were in the corners. Those are the 8s. They look exactly like this, the new ones, but instead of it being white, they're black, and they don't have this kind of fatty base. They're just flat like the lower part down here. Anyways, they're 9 now instead of 8, and they work so much better for some reason. And another new thing that I'm so excited about that I have to announce is I found out there was a recall on my remotes for my security system, and in the mail I got my new remotes. Instead of them being silver for the Viper 5901, they're black, and they don't have that stupid problem with the back breaking off. And I got 2 new ones, and I also, the buttons are so much firmer and harder to push, so when they're in your pocket now, they don't remote start your car or whatever like they used to do, and their buttons are so much firmer and better. They're so much more better well designed. I got a new that now. That's so exciting to me, as stupid as that may sound. And I also got a new 2-way in the mail, and it's in absolutely perfect condition, obviously. New 2-way remotes. So I have 2 2-way remotes now and 2 1-way remotes, all for free just through Viper by calling them. I will show you guys under the hood. I do have the 5th generation supercharger now, the Gen 5, which is from the 2004 Plus Edition Comp Gs. It's a lot bigger, a lot more blower whine, a lot more power, and of course I have the W body store headers. I guess I should probably get my flashlight again. Sorry guys, hold on. And I will do a startup this time so that you guys can actually hear how my exhaust sounds. So here's the Gen 5, and the reason you can tell is on factory fuel rails there's a hole right here, and that hole on the Gen 3 there's a little screw right here that comes up through there, and then you screw that down on there, and that's where your engine cover goes over the top of it, and that screw comes up through the engine cover, and you can screw it down on there. Well, you know it's a 5th gen when there's no screw there, and when there's this hole over, or like this little plate looking thing here and here, that's a 5th gen because it doesn't have that. The Gen 3 does. That's a Gen 5. I have the BMR strut tower brace on the front and the rear. Incredible. Just a little stupid intake for now. I'm gonna make another one eventually, but I need to get a new breather valve as well. My W body store headers, absolutely love them. They're the best design headers I've ever seen and ever heard. This is my new baby. I have a yellow top Optima now. I'm so happy. I love it. That's my new baby, of course, and I'll give you a startup here, guys, so that you guys can hear what she sounds like now. It's quite impressive. And don't worry, guys, that's not the time on the remote, but there you go, guys. That's the exhaust sounds like right now. Let me come come over to my tripod. I'm sorry if it's distorted at all, guys. I'm going to set it up on my tripod and I'll give her a couple revs here so you guys can hear what she sounds like. She's got a slight open down pipe right now, so that's why it's so loud. Here you go, guys. Sorry for any distortion in the video, guys, but there she is. And with that, I'm going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. Stay subscribed, guys. I love you all.